Okay, so that's
card is drawn.
That's gonna stop. I mean, it's mostly just a cycle. We cycled that one.
Yeah.
Too bad we couldn't do it on 3 in response to the third counter. We couldn't. I don't think it would have been good to wait upkeep, but that would have been awesome.
So that was painful to watch. No, did not realize that.
So Val goes up to 3, and that's going to turn on quite a few options for Nicholas, including a War Chief, which is probably going to be our free option, and then a Matron for a reduced cost.
So he's got a Vial in hand, and I think I saw Incinerator maybe?
There's an Incinerator, yeah. So the second Vial is going to get counterspelled. So I have to assume that there isn't an Engineered Explosives. Or
I mean, they're in his deck. I don't know. Can't tell what he has in his hand.
I mean, if there's an Engineered Explosives in Mike's hand, you don't counter that Aether Vial, right? You get the 2-for-1 and you're happy.
Oh yeah.
And Val's going to bring out Matron. Matron's fine. Okay.
War Chief hits play. Looks like a swords. No, yep, swords.
That's
Went to the graveyard.
Yeah,
not supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's not. Should be. That sword should remove that creature from. And yeah, usually you want to put your War Chiefs into play during your main phase so that you could get immediate use.
Yeah, that seems a little better. Plus, you could get it. I don't know if he did it end of turn, he could get a neat goblin to put into play. I guess he doesn't want to bring it to 4. Oh no, he did bring it to 4.
Oh yeah, you obviously want to bring it to 4. He has a ringleader in hand. So.
Oh, he had one.
Yeah.
There was no Matron trigger resolved.
Yeah, that was a War Chief.
That
was a Goblin War Chief, not the Matron that came down from the Aether Vial. So we get 2 Incinerators. No, Incinerator and a
Pile Driver.
Pile Driver is a 1/2. Protection from Blue Goblin. When it attacks, it gets +2/+0 for every attacking Goblin. Each other attacking Goblin. Doesn't count itself. It's not a 3/2.
Does Mike doesn't have Stifle in his deck, I assume?
I don't believe there's Stifle's main deck.
Mike goes to 16 to fetch Volcanic Island.
Yes, said one Goblin Pile Driver is protection from blue. Everyone forgets that, but I remember it vividly because I played opposition during the extended season, and it definitely blew me out. I wanted to tap that guy, but you can't tap him. He's pro blue. Oh,
yikes!
Guess I'll take that. So the War Chief meets a counterspell.
Mike goes to 12 from the attack.
And there is a Mishra's Factory in play. A nice winter.
The
Mishra's
coolest
Factory.
one. Well, I don't know. I like the fall one.
I only have the regular. Which one's the regular one? Is that spring or something?
Spring or summer.
Because it doesn't look like actual season, so it must be spring.
Yeah.
It's just factory. It's the indoor one. It's the dome factory.
There's four pictures, right?
One for each season.
Mm-hmm.
See how you get it? See how that works?
I do. That's what I hope he's playing one of each. That's the way to do it.
All right, so there is a Goblin Chieftain or War Chief Jr. It's more of a war chief's cousin. But it doesn't attack.
Does not. It made those other goblins large, though. And it's getting swordsed.
Yeah, I mean, the chieftain it has haste, right?
There's no chieftain. Right
No, what was that? Is that a lackey?
That is a ringleader.
No,
play?
the creature just got Source Postured.
I thought that was a...
It costs 3.
That was the other Goblin Lord.
Yeah,
the new
Goblin Chieftain.
It's +1/+1 and...
and haste.
Is it haste?
No, he gives all goblins haste.
Does he? Yeah.
He gets all goblins haste.
All right. Well, it didn't attack. Well, it got swords anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he knew it was going to get plowed. Oh, this is the matchup where the quote unquote scumbag.
We should tell the story, I guess.
Yeah, we'll tell a little bit later.
All right.
There's a lackey late to the party. That lackey is so late. Last call has already been announced. Bars closing. Lackey, I'm here.
A conclave is animated.
All right, so it looks like one of these incinerators is going to get a job done.
Tap to activate a factory.
All right, so now factory is going to, instead of trading, factory is going to block and stay alive. Good play. Brass Gnat. They don't call him the Brass Gnat for nothing.
No.
Bernat has a second Mistress Factory in hand. That's going to come in handy for defense. Well, Val stays at 4. And Nicholas draws another lackey.
He's got lackey, vial, incinerator.
Two incinerators.
A matron.
Yep, that's his whole hand.
Yep.
Three mana matron, and if that resolves, obviously you're going to get a ringleader that we can vial into play. So hopefully Bernat notices that, if that is the case. And yep, we're back to the matron plan.
Matrons on the stack.
I don't think this is resolving just yet. We have a counter
elemental blast
in the form of blue elemental blast. Counter target spell. Counter target blue spell. Red spell. Counter target red spell or destroy target red permanent. Not to be confused with Hydroblast.
Yes.
Which counters target spell if it's red.
Conveniently misdirectable.
Get rid of all those skulking ghosts. Get them out of there. Ooh, and this is some sideboard tech. I actually talked with John Knapp before. This is
the life gain guy.
Descendant of Kirmaro. It is a 2/5. If you have more cards in hand than your opponent, then it becomes a 3/5.
Right?
Yeah,
It
it's a 2/3.
starts as a 2/3.
That becomes a 3/5 lifelink.
Lifelink, yep.